Hello, and you are watching Vietnam Today. Let's check out the headlines for today. Vietnam vowed to forge strategic partnership with Russia. Hanoi hosts Asia Pacific Telecommunity Wireless Group's 31st meeting. Listening to the stories of outside in France. Ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam attaches great importance to the comprehensive strategic partnership with Russia. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng affirmed the state during his talk with Dmitry Medvedev, chairman of the United Russia Party and deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russia Federation in Hanoi on May 22nd.
Party General Secretary said the Communist Party of Vietnam is keen to develop relations with political parties in Russia, including United Russia Party, as a political foundation for long-term and sustainable relations between the two countries. The party leader also highly appreciated the achievements Russia has obtained under the reign of President Vladimir Putin and the ruling United Russia Party. For his part, Chairman Medvedev congratulated Vietnam on its dynamic development and briefed his host on the situation in Russia, as well as the relation between the two countries and between the United Russia Party and the Communist Party of Vietnam, saying cooperation between the two parties has played an increasing role in bilateral relations. The two leaders expressed their delight at the positive development of the good traditional friendship and the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries, as well as the close cooperation between the two parties based on high political trust and through high-level exchange.
More than 500 delegates who are leading experts in the field of wireless in the region and the world attended the 31st meeting of the Asia Pacific Telecommunity Wireless Group opened in Hanoi on May 22nd. The event is expected to connect Asia countries in the era of wireless devices.
Speaking at the event, Deputy Minister of Information and Communication Phạm Đức Long said that over the past years, Vietnam has invested in developing digital infrastructure, especially data centers infrastructure and cloud computing, to serve Vietnam's digital transformation, as well as providing digital services for the development of the digital economy and society. In the era of wireless devices, the world is facing many challenging problems. Representatives from Ministry of Information and Communication hope that the APT will work together to support member countries to solve these problems.
It's a huge opportunity and to the carrier regarding to the user experience and also for the IoT, the digitalization of the industry. So for as a supplier, and we committed to provide more advanced technology in developing the customer experience.
The meeting is also an important forum for management agencies, organizations, and businesses in the fields of frequencies and wireless to discuss and update research activities in the region and around the world.
As the volume of goods through Ho Chi Minh City port had exceeded the planned capacity by 2030, Ho Chi Minh City is proposing to build Cần Giờ Superport with a capacity of nearly 3 times that of Cát Lái Port in order to create a breakthrough in the development of Ho Chi Minh City marine economy. In a report sent to Prime Minister, the leader of Ho Chi Minh City said the early implementation of the construction of container ports of the seaport in the period of 2021-2030 is necessary to meet the current and future import and export needs of Ho Chi Minh City from now to 2030, in particular as well as in provinces in the southern key economic area in general. Cần Giờ Superport project has a scale of nearly 7 kilometers of wharf that can receive the world's largest container ship today. Throughput capacity of about 10 or 15 million toes, 7 stages of deployments. Phase 1 will be deployed in early 2024, exploited in 2027. The final phase will be completed in 2040. And coming up, listening to the stories of Alzai in France. Mekong Delta's unique nature reserve attracts tourists. Listening to the story of Alzai is the title of meaningful event recently held in Carvignac City in Morbihan region of France. The event aimed to promote the beauty of Vietnamese traditional costume as well as Vietnamese culture at French schools in response to the anniversary of 15 years of diplomatic relations of two nations.
Mayor of Carvignac, Elodie Lefloc and Stephen Do, the first Vietnamese-born politician in the French government, together with nearly 100 French people interested in Vietnamese culture, attended to listen to the unique stories of Alzai in France. The seminar invited 3 special speakers, a French artist, a Vietnamese teacher, and a Vietnamese boy who grew up in France to share different experiences and perspectives about Alzai to international friends. The seminar and exhibition, listening to the stories of Alzai, completely non-profit, and it carried out to raise funds for orphanages and disabled children in different regions of Vietnam.
Covering nearly 3,000 hectares, the Lung Ngọc Hoàng Nature Reserve in the Mekong Delta, province of Hậu Giang, is home to over 500 species of flora and fauna, including many that are listed in the Vietnam Red Book as being endangered. The area also holds significant potential for ecotourism's development. And at the end of today's bulletin, let's check out the magic scenery of this Southern Nature Reserve.
The green lung of the Mekong Delta region, Lung Ngọc Hoàng Nature Reserve, is also considered a valuable asset of Hậu Giang province and the Mekong Delta in general. Lung Ngọc Hoàng Reserve has been conserving unique and biologically diverse natural habitats in the wetland ecosystem, which is located in the transitional zone between the west of the Hậu River and Cà Mau Peninsula. Within its core area, the landscape remains undisturbed and are brimming with biodiversity, acting as haven for a variety of wild birds, forest animals, and aquatic creatures. The ecotourism development projects in the areas aims to ensure the sustainable conservation of nature and the ecological environment and contribute to local socio-economic development.
That's the end of today. Thanks you for your watching. See you next time.